Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. I hope you are all having a great and wonderful morning. Yes. So, listen, everybody, if this is your very, very first time watching me, my name is Letitia Campbell, and I'm your number one email marketing strategist, CEO and founder of the Campbell Success Network. Oh my God. All right. I have an announcement. You know what? I'm not going to make the announcement right now. Anyway, let me continue on with my intro. I'm your number one email marketing strategist, CEO and founder of the Campus Success Network, and the creator of my Emailpreneur Tribe, which is where I help my clients secure the bag through email marketing. Okay. So listen, y'all, I'm so excited to talk about today's topic. And if you missed yesterday's episode, definitely go and check out the replay. But this is a series that I've launched last month sometime, and I'm calling it From Inbox to Sold Black Friday Email Strategies. This series is to help you to dominate your email marketing for the Black Friday season. Okay, whether you're a coach, service-based business, or you're network marketing, your influencer, brick and mortar, wherever, I'm going to help you guys out with that. And these strategies are going to help you to dominate not just Black Friday, but Black Friday and beyond. Okay, basically Black Friday and beyond. So if you had a chance to stop by on the replay, doing me a quick favor and type in hashtag replay. So listen, y'all, as I said before, I hope your morning is going well so far. And if you don't know, let me show y'all before I get into this information, let me explain to y'all like a little bit of a fun fact about me. I love coffee cups, coffee mugs, tumblers. Let me show y'all what I have on my desk. Okay. I have this tumbler here that I purchased from Walgreens. This straw I got from my client. Her name is Karen Perkins. She actually sells like these straws, these metal straws. So Karen, if you haven't had a chance to watch this, put in your information in the comments today. I love these straws because when I put ice in this cup is metal. The straw, when I, using the straw, it comes out cold. Like any beverage I have is cold, right? And I have my water bottle here. I think I got this from where I got this from. I'm trying to think. I kind of could say I got this from Walgreens. I'm a Walgreens girl. I'm an Amazon girl, Walgreens girl, jewelry girl. Y'all, you listen, I'm all kinds of things, honey. And I got this tumbler from one of my church events that I went to over the weekend, right? This beautiful young lady. And when I find her card, because she doesn't have an Instagram, but when I find her card and her information, I'm going to put her number in the chat so y'all can call her for these mugs. Look at this mug, y'all. Now, I'm not selling this. I'm just showing this, okay? And on this other side, okay, as y'all see, I'll use it because I have my lipstick on it. On the other side, it says, live a good life on purpose. Live a good life on purpose. Yeah, I'll make that screenshot for her. Yes, live a good life on purpose. I love this. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about all this I showed y'all. Y'all, I like little things around me that inspires me. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it today. Again, if you happen to stop by, if you're watching this on a replay, type in hashtag replay in the chat right now. Before we get started, I want to talk really quickly with you guys about my 5-day list building challenge. I've been getting some messages about you guys asking about it and asking me how it works and things like that. I did share in my last video and I talked about exactly what you're going to be learning every day. Now, the challenge is not starting now, okay? I do this challenge once a month. All right. This is not a challenge where you join and you get a bunch of videos. This is a live challenge. You're actually working with me for 5 full days. Okay. So there is a wait list. I do this challenge once a month. Okay. And what you have to do in order to sign up and register, you have to go to the link that's scrolling across the screen right now, bit.ly/free 5-day list building challenge. When you go there, it's going to add you to my wait list. Then within 24 hours, you're going to get an email that's going to have instructions. Because to be honest, with my challenges, anybody can join. Okay. If you have a business, you can join, right? But again, we do go and we check the people who register. So if you register, let's say you register today, right now, I will be able to go back and see every once a day. We go and see the list of people who registered, and then we add them to a separate list so that way you can get our confirmation email that you registered. And it's just a little bit of pre-work in there, just a form you have to fill out, and you're good to go. And then the challenge, you'll be notified when the challenge starts. Really easy and simple, but you guys definitely need to sign up because, guys, email marketing is key. At the end of the day, y'all, you got to decide whether you want to be in business for a lifetime. All right. It's great to build a business for be in business for 5 to 7 years. But if you really look at those in your current industry who has been in business for 30, 50, 60, 100 years, I guarantee they're sending emails. Their main stock of income is coming from email marketing. How many of you want to be able to take off from social media for a month? How many of you want to be able to not be tied to your cell phone or tied to your laptop or tied to your email or tied to your messenger? Yes, when you're starting early on in business or when you see things starting to gain traction in your business, it's great, but you want to be able to enjoy the money that you're making, right? So with that being said, when you look at email marketing, yes, it is a system that's going to last, right? And it's going to be just unbreakable, okay? So again, what I'm going to be explaining to you guys again throughout the challenge, I'm teaching you how to create a high converting email list from start to finish. I'm going to be sharing my screen. I'm going to show you step by step how to design your landing pages, how to set up your email segmentation, how to navigate through your email service provider, what we normally call ESP, and how to monitor your market through email marketing. So definitely register because you're going to be invited to a special kickoff call, and this is all free, y'all. All right. So get in and win. That's what I always say. All right. So what I'm going to be explaining to you guys today on today's show. Yes. We're going to be talking about interactive email elements. Yes, we're going to be talking about interactive email elements. And I really want to discuss this with you guys because email marketing could be fun. Let's just be honest, right? You know, when I first started coaching email marketing, I was always trying to find ways to make email marketing sound sexy, right? Because it's the one thing sometimes we dread doing in business, right? I mean, not me, but a lot of people dread doing in business. So I always try to think of ways to teach you guys not only that email marketing is important, but it can be fun. It can be fun for you. It can be fun for the people who are opening your emails. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to share 2 quick tips for y'all, 2 quick things y'all can add to your email marketing or start adding to your email marketing. That's definitely going to allow your audience to get your personality. That's one thing about if you're watching this right now and you're sending out emails or you're thinking of sending out emails, try to think of like, what's the fun thing about you? So when I sat down and was thinking like fun things about me, you know, I love makeup, I love wearing jewelry, you know, things like that. But I have to say, like, my favorite show is The Office. Okay. I love that show. And I remember, and the reason why was when I used to work for corporate, okay. Obviously we had the weirdest bosses, supervisors you can imagine. You know, I worked in the housing sector, worked with the mentally ill, but it was fun working with in that establishment. But the people that we worked with, right, or worked alongside, that was like, oh my God, something wrong with them. I used to work with a girl, and it was a sidebar. And it's okay if she watching this, honey, because okay, where every time she came into the office, she had an attitude. You know what I mean? And in the beginning, I used to get so angry because I didn't understand why you could be mad at 8 o'clock in the morning. Like, what does somebody do to you every day, Monday to Friday, 8 o'clock in the morning, and still come back on that next Monday mad? So I had to pray for her because a lot of times, y'all, when people are throwing shade at you or throwing negativity towards you, it is something in them that's the problem. I'm just being honest. I know that we're not all perfect. We're not always showing up every day as our greatest self sometimes. But when you got in the individual every day coming in, and they're just mad, they're just sad, or they throwing that aggression at you, you gotta really feel bad and say, man, what the heck is this girl going through at home? Is her man putting her through something? Is her kids putting her through something? So really, a lot of times you just gotta pray for those people and pray for those individuals. So I started to watch. That's when I started to watch The Office. I used to have my coworker friend Leonie. She introduced me to the show. She was in the break room one day, and she was watching it, and Michael and Dwight and Pam and all those characters. I mean, it just had me cracking up. So we literally will go be on Netflix. The Office is not on Netflix anymore. You got to go to Prime, Amazon Prime, and watch it. And I watched let me tell you how I watched The Office. I watched the whole series, and then I go back and watch episode 1 again. And I go right back. It drives my husband crazy. But I just love that show because it makes me happy. So a lot of times I incorporate that in my emails. If you're on my email list right now, you've probably seen something related to The Office. That's one show. I love True Blood and all that stuff, but I don't know if everybody's into that type of show. So I try not to do shows that are a little bit controversial. And the chances are not everybody on my email list may be into that. But think of some fun things about you. Think of some interesting things about you because you do have a lot of them, just like I. All right, so let's get into these 2 tips real quick while y'all thinking of that. Share that in the comments for me real quick because I want to know what shows y'all like watching because I may just end up watching them as well. All right, so number 1, let's talk about this first tip. Incorporating polls and surveys. Incorporating polls and surveys, okay? What's the difference? A poll is like me having some boxes that you check off on, right? And then I'm gauging the numbers according to how many that what you guys voted for, and it's like that. So you could do polls in your Facebook groups, and also you could do polls in your emails, right? And what I like about polls, again, it helps me to polls allow me to steer my business in the right direction. So if I'm launching something, but I'm like in the indecisive thought process of like, I really want to launch this, but I really want to launch that, I would send a poll out to my list and I would have my email list answer my questions for me. Okay. Let's say you're about to go live and you're trying to figure out what is the best time for you to go live or what is the best time for you to launch something. So send a poll to your email list and ask them what their thoughts are. And now you're giving them what they want, right? By showing up and sending them emails about, hey, this is what I have coming up. Y'all asked for it. Here it go. Things like that. So polls are great. And type in me in the chat if you've ever responded to any polls on any subject matter. Share that down below. Now, surveys. Surveys are great because surveys allows me to go more in depth or more in deep about my email subscribers, right? So a survey can be you asking a question and having a text box for them to answer it. Okay. That's what a survey is. Okay. You can also do check boxes in there. You tell them, hey, out of these 5 things, pick 2 of your top best ideas or best tips or whatever, right? But the questions allow you to learn even more in depth about a particular person, about the people on your email list. And that also helps you to market better. That also helps you to make more money in your business. That also helps you to make sure that you are designing your brand in a way that pleases your audience and not just yourself. Because let's be honest, y'all, we as entrepreneurs, sometimes we can't make things all about us. Well, I like this color. I like my website to look like this, and I like this. But a lot of times, y'all, you got to understand, we serve the consumers. We don't serve us. We don't serve ourselves, we don't serve ourselves. Through the income that we make in our businesses, yes, that's help serving ourselves. But ideally on the front end, everything we do online is all about serving the consumer. How can we serve to help our consumers get to that next step, right? How can we serve them to help impact them and change their lives, okay? So that's what it is with polls or surveys. Do more of them, y'all. Do as many as you can. Get as many, ask questions. There's companies, y'all. There's companies that literally want to know your opinion. And you now have to want to know the opinion of your audience, right? All right, last point I want to make for today before we hop off, okay? Y'all, this is where the office comes in. Remember earlier I was talking about the office? This is where the office comes in. Using GIFs, animations to showcase products, right? You can use this to showcase your products. You can use this to set the mood of your emails, right? So if you ever receive the email from me, you will see GIFs in there. And I could be offering a course. I could just be sharing value or whatever. So those are great. You could also use GIFs for animations for your products. You have a Boomerang app where you just showing you opening something. I could show me putting on these earrings, or putting on this necklace, setting up my look. Whatever it is, y'all, make it fun. Make it fun, because email marketing can be sexy. It can, right? Let's make it sexy by you sharing your personality. All right. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode. What? This is episode 14. Yes. Wow. 14th episode of my Black Friday series. Don't forget to register for my 5-day list building challenge today. And I will see you on the next episode tomorrow. As always, don't forget, get out there and dominate, because this is the time to design the life that you, in fact, deserve. Till next time.